Hello, how are you guys doing? It's been a long time that I haven't been on YouTube, especially to do a live. I think it was a couple years ago. It's been more than a couple years, but like 6 years ago that I would do like a live like Bible study. I'd go walking and talk at the same time. So I'm excited to be here, see who's actually, if anybody actually connects. So I'm just wanted to talk a little bit today. I want to yap a little bit. Sometimes, my husband says I yap a little too much. My kids do too, because I only have two boys, and they're like, Mom's yapping, meaning I'm talking too much. What was your day like today? What was your day? What were you doing today? My day was pretty good for the most part. It was a little stressful. See if anybody connects. But my day was a little bit stressful. If I look at my day of what I did, I took my son to school, my oldest. Then I had to do some things for work. And then I had a little bit of a break and I came home and I worked from home for a little bit. Then I had to go back to work. And then after work again, stopped at Walmart, picked up a few things to make dinner, cook dinner. And in between that, I did go into storage too. I went to my storage to pick up stuff because I was out of my rain boots and out of, certain shoes, because like you can see my wardrobe here, like look at the closet. This is our closet. So my bedroom doesn't have a closet. Okay. It's just kind of weird. The house like that. We rent this house and my husband works on site where we live. And this house is kind of weird. It doesn't have a closet in this bedroom. Actually, there's only one bedroom in the house. It's a 3-bedroom house. Only one of the bedrooms actually has the normal traditional closet. So the other 2 bedrooms, we've created closets like this, which is kind of cool. And I like it. It looks organized. But if you see, this is my side, okay? Not very much things fit on here. So before I installed this, I went to, I had another like kind of setup. And so I had one of those things, those organizers that are for like 6 days a week for the kids' clothes. I had an armoire. I was trying to think. I went blonde for a moment. I forgot that what the heck I was saying. I had an armoire, and in that armoire, like it was a tiny little armoire. It was vintage, really cute. I loved it, but it wasn't very practical. Okay, instead of having like a stick going this way, I had 2 little sticks going this way, and it was only like 18 inches like deep by like 2.5 feet wide, so not very big. So I got one of those things organized just for the clothes, and I had put them, and so I had an outfit for each day. So I had a workout outfit because I was gonna be good and go to the gym every day, and then I had an outfit, to go out, to go to work or whatever. And so the goal was, I took all my other clothes to storage, and I said once a week I'm gonna go choose other clothes and rotate my clothes, like wearing different clothes. So I'm not purposely wearing the same clothes every week. But it was a fail because when I put all the clothes in bags, I put them like bags like this, see, like this, okay, which was cool, but everything just kind of gets mixed in there. And so I took it to the storage and I just made a mess. I had like 10-15 bags of those in my storage and I couldn't find anything. So when we got this, I was excited until I brought clothes home from the storage, when I realized how much clothes actually fits on here. We put a shoe rack in the middle between his rack and my rack, and not that much clothes fits on there. So I made a conscious decision, said, hey, I'm going to minimize my clothes. I'm going to get rid of a lot. And I still have some because I just went to the restaurant and bought all that pink stuff, all that pink clothes. But so I got rid of a lot of clothes, okay? Tons. But I'm still struggling with, like, today I just felt like, I felt bombarded. When I went to the storage to look for my boots and I still didn't find the one I was looking for, I found my burgundy ones that are tall, rain boots, but I didn't find my little ones. So after I brought all that clothes back home from the storage, I was just like, I had all these bags in my car, and I'm like, I have to go pick up a client. I have to run some errands for work, and I need to get all this stuff off my car. And I just felt so overwhelmed when I started getting things off my trunk. I had Christmas gifts, be honest. I had to be honest, this is kind of embarrassed. I still had Christmas gifts in my trunk from Christmas, okay? And a couple weeks ago, I started organizing that. I started, my mom's laughing. I think you're the one watching me, Mom. And so I started cleaning out my trunk, and I had Christmas gifts, my kids' Christmas gifts still in the trunk, things that they were given for Christmas that they didn't even realize they still had. So they have brand new shirts and things that they haven't worn, but I was kind of sad and upset at myself that my car was so messy, because it gets so easy that way. So every Monday for a while, I pay for a car wash with with the intention that every week on Monday I'm going to be great, and it's like my day to reamp. The weekend just passed by, and I'm going to, work from home, clean out my car, straighten out my house. And yeah, half the time I don't make it to the car wash on Mondays. It's been raining too, so I did go the other day and then it rained the next day, so it was kind of pointless. But I got the grime out of my car and I vacuumed it and I felt good. But my trunk was still full of stuff. And the boys, they kind of make me mad because they put all kinds of stuff in my car. So like they get their backpacks off and they leave the backpack, they leave shoes, they go to basketball, not just one pair of shoes. Like opened the trunk the other day and there was like 4 pairs of shoes. There was like 10 sweaters. There was just everything possible in my trunk. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can have a whole thrift store here. I had Amazon stuff because our church has a partnership with Amazon. And sometimes I like to carry extra little gifts in the back of my trunk so I can give them out to people, if I minister to people, if I see someone that's needy and they need something, then I can hand those things out. But it was really hard. My husband's trying to open the door. I'm on a live. I'm on a YouTube live. Say hello.
Well, your mom's asking something like that.
Yeah, he's asking, what am I doing? I'm not doing very much. I'm just talking and yapping. But so it was just so much stuff in my trunk that it was ridiculous. It was like so when I got partial of the stuff off, okay, partial of it off, and then I got the stuff I got off from the storage out. I got to like a breaking point tonight, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. Like I can't deal with this. Like I was literally in tears like about an hour ago, and I'm just like, God, I can't deal with this. Like I want to go to bed, but yet my kitchen's kind of messy. Not kind of, it is messy. Like I cooked dinner and I told my husband, you wash dishes, I cook dinner, you wash dishes. And then he said, tell your son. So then I told Jay, and he washed the dishes from right now. He didn't wash the dishes from earlier. And so it just makes it hard. And sometimes it's hard for me because I feel like as a parent, my mom can probably relate to this because my mom's a lot like this, that you try your best for your child or for your family and you put everyone first. And sometimes, sometimes as a daughter, I suck. Sometimes, my family can, not go above and beyond. And I've asked them, can you go above and beyond? Don't do the minimum. If I told you to wash the dishes, don't wash your dish. You see there's an extra dish in there, wash the extra dish. If I tell you to do a load of laundry, because my boys are the kings, okay? My oldest especially. I said, did you do a load of laundry? He said, no. So go do one. And then when I see him walk to the laundry room, okay, and this is his clothes giving, I'm not asking him to wash mine. And sometimes he does wash mine. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, I'm charging you, wash me a load of laundry. But, and that's what I'm charging him for, him to help me out with a load of laundry. But sometimes when I see him walk into the laundry room to go wash the laundry, you think he would wash a whole darn load. No, it's 3 items. He needs a calzone, pair of pants, and a shirt. So I'm going to do a whole load. He's going to run a whole load of laundry, whole bunch of soap for 3 items. So it gets hard because sometimes we feel like people can do the minimum possible. And not only that, even if people do contribute in your household, even if you're not the only crazy one, I'm doing everything. I'm trying to get my kids more to be participant. My husband works hard, and right now he's still taking a class or trying to get his contractor's license, and he's working hard and he's tired. He's tired. We're pastors of church. We both have jobs. But as a mom, just the struggle is just a little different. Dads have a lot on their plate to provide and do things. And most people here in the U.S., both people work. We both work in our home. And so, and then top of that, church is like another job, but we love God and we do it with the willing heart. But it's hard to feel like you're good enough, like you're a good parent. Sometimes I feel like I'm a crappy parent. Sometimes I feel like, I didn't prepare good meals for my child. My mom every day sends my son, my oldest, food to school, like because she works where he goes to school, and she sends him a meal. She gives him a meal, which he's very blessed. And sometimes she gets mad because Samson, my youngest, doesn't get a meal. And not that I haven't offered him, but he's picky and he'll tell me, I don't want that. So I'm going to go play sports or I'm going to do something else for lunch. I don't want to eat. And there's been times I've sent him, like I went to Walmart one day and I was kind of frustrated because I spent so much money. I bought like new little lunch bags and I bought new thermos, all these things for them. And then Sam took it to school and he didn't even eat anything. He didn't eat nothing in the lunch bag. I was so upset. I had made fettuccine alfredo. I had like put all this effort and love into his little basket, his little, lunch bag. And I had put a little note and everything. And then top it off, he didn't even eat it. I was so frustrated. I was like, what the heck did I do all that work for? You didn't eat it. So like, I'm darned if I do and I'm darned if I don't. So I don't know. Being a parent just kind of is hard. Being a woman is hard. People expect us to, I went live on TikTok right now. People expect us to look pretty. Like right now, look at, I have wrinkles. I have chin up hair on my chin. I haven't shaved. I have dark spots. I need a shower. I stink. You guys can't smell me though, because you guys are on the other side of the world, wherever you're at. But it's just, reality is that life isn't easy, and there is unmet expectations of what we should do and what we should accomplish. And you know, and sometimes I even have those expectations for myself that, you know what, Daisy, you need to have it all put together. Like, your house needs to be perfect. On Sunday I was real upset because my husband went to bed real early on Saturday. Like, I mean, super early. Like, he was preparing for church all day and say that, you know, preparing for his message and what he was going to preach. He went to bed early, and I'm saying early, like 7 or 8, okay? Well, he woke up like 3 or 4 in the morning, and he got up to pray, and he got up to do, and he cooked himself some breakfast. And I was upset because things weren't perfectly clean. And I was, after he left, I was like, you know, I started making a mess too when I started getting ready. Took my makeup out, took things out. I'm like, it's so easy to make a mess. And then you have to constantly be picking up after yourself. And that's when it kind of sucks to, you know, be like the person in charge of a home, because you're like, it's a reflection of who you are. Like, my car being like full of junk is a reflection of me. Sometimes being scattered and saying I'm going to do it later. I don't know. I just want to rant a little bit right now. I just encourage you that no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how hard things are, how things seem, that God loves you, and that he sees the effort. He sees when we wash dishes and nobody else pays attention, when we scrub the toilet, when we mop the floor, when we fed the pets that people forgot to feed. I have a bunch of you. This is the first time. I don't know if it's just my mom watching me or who's watching me, because it doesn't tell me. The way YouTube is set up, it doesn't tell me. I mean, Facebook will tell me when I go live, but YouTube doesn't tell me who's here. So maybe it does, and I just haven't used it in such a long time. But anyways, okay. It's just, I have, in case you don't know, this is the first time you see my channel. I have 2 dogs. I have a husky and I have a Leonberger. Okay. And then we just got a Belgium dog, a girl dog, for my my Leonberger, for Arnold, and he loves his wife. We say wife, but you know, his girlfriend, whatever. And they're 3 big dogs, so they are a lot of work. They recently, I can say Princess is a girl dog that we just took, and she's my husband. She's my son's girlfriend's dog, okay? And that we took because she needed to get rid of her because she escapes all the time. And even here at the house, she's escaping under the fence. She made all kinds of holes. So she has purposely, like, I don't know what it is in us women that we want to decorate, we want to put things together. She has redecorated my backyard, okay? Meaning it was somewhat clean. Arnold was finally out of the stage of biting and everything. Well, now Princess decided, hey, the heck with it. I'll redecorate the backyard. She bites everything. I left my son's youngest hamper out because our laundry room is in the backyard. It's under the porch. Our washer and our dryers out there. I left the hamper there because I was like, hey, when the clothes comes out, I'm gonna, you know, it makes sense to leave the basket there. Then I go outside and it's like raining. I'm like, where the heck is the basket? Where is it? Where is it? And then I hear crunching. I'm like, Princess. So the backyard's a mess. And so sometimes, you know, even to wash clothes, like I have to think about it right now. This clothes is clean, but I have some in my on my couch that I took from my room. I don't have very much. I am happy and proud about myself about that. That I have like just 1 load to do, and that was the goal, to be able to do 1 load a day, and then I'm caught up, okay? Because normally I'm not caught up. For my clothes, at least I'm caught up. Mine and my husband's, my boys, they're behind, but that's on them, right? I'm making them be more accountable for their clothing and responsible for their room. But it's just going out there is even a struggle. So we have those 3 dogs, okay? And I love my dogs. And then I have like 7 cats. I don't know why I became that crazy cat lady. And there's like probably like 5 more that I feed outside. And give it that, you know, a couple of them are babies. We had one die, like he's 3 months old, and he was funny. It was not funny, but he was the cutest. Like, he was like real little. We called him Scarface because he looked like they had scarred his little face. And anyways, he just passed away recently. And so we have 1 less. But I love my cats and I love my pets, and there's just always so much to do. But I just want to encourage you today, no matter what you're going through, no matter if anybody sees it or not, that God loves you and that God has a good plan for your life, and that delays are not defeats, and the best is yet to come. All these positive things that we have to remind ourselves, that I have to remind myself, that even though I might not feel good, even though things might not look good, that God is with me. And if God is with me, then who against me? So be encouraged, be blessed, have a nice evening, and we'll see you next time when I hop on. Hopefully you guys will join me. Have a great night. Here we go.